welcome back. Today is April 26th. I have your three best bets for you in the NBA playoffs tonight. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. We have a beautiful day of basketball ahead of us. 3-game slate, all on ESPN. I bet they're real happy about that. First game is on at 4:30 Central Time, so early game here today, going all the way up to 9 o'clock tonight. I'm excited for these games. The series are getting later. Bucks, Pacers 1-1. Clippers, Mavs 1-1 as well. And then we have Wolves, Suns. Wolves are up 2-0. So that's plenty of close games going on here. Ton of fun on the NBA slate ahead of us. I cannot wait for these games. All right, before we jump into today's best bets, we got to recap yesterday's action. Yesterday in the NBA, we ended up going 2-0 in best bets. Clap it up after an 0-6 start. We are back to a 3-0 lead, so we're still 3-7 overall. But hey, I'll be 3-0 in my last three. That's how I will think about it. Hope that's how you're thinking about it. We had Jalen Brunson over points. He balled out. That Knicks 76ers game was incredible. Embiid with 50-plus points. Great game overall. And then we had Austin Reeves over 13.5 points. He finished the game with 22 points. The Lakers just don't seem to have the Nuggets number. They have to do something different on the team. Maybe trade for Zach LaVine. I would be a fan of that overall. Please send us someone except for Zach LaVine on this team next year. That's enough about the Bulls. That's enough about yesterday's action. Today's a new day. It's all about what we do today here, and I have my three best bets for you that I love today in the NBA. And let's just jump into it for the 4:30 game. Early game, Pacers, Nuggets. Bucks, my bad, not Nuggets. Pacers, Bucks. No Giannis again, so this is going to be a fun game overall. I'm going with the point guard that cannot wait to play in front of his hometown crowd here. Going with Tyrese Haliburton. Over 16.5 points coming in at minus 135. On DraftKings, this is under the alt line, so if you're looking for it, check under there. He's got this over 5 for his last 10 games, averaging 17.4 points per game. Not the best shooting these last 2 games. He has gone 9 points and 12 points in game 1 and 2. But nothing cures shooting woes than returning home to a Pacers team that this Indiana crowd is going to be incredible. I'm excited for this matchup. He's got this over 5 for his last 7 games versus the Bucks this season, averaging 22.2 points per game. Granted, these last 2 games, like we just said, not been the best, but the 2 home games he played against the Bucks this season, he had 30 and 29 points in those games. So he balls out against this Pacers team, against this Bucks team that allows the 10th most points to the point guard position. I think Hallie is going to bounce back here. He found some of his shot from 3 last game. He made 3 threes last game. He finished the game with 12, but finished with 3 threes. It's just more, he needs to make his shots closer to the rim, and I think that's tonight. He's gone over 2 of his last, with 2 days of rest, he's gone over 3 for his last 5 games overall, averaging 19.4 points. So rest, home playoff game, the crowd will go crazy. I think Haliburton over 16.5 points is a great spot for us here today. For my second best bet, going to be in that Clippers-Mavs matchup. I'm very excited for this matchup. Mavs coming back home here. They are without Tim Hardaway in this matchup here. I'm going back to the play that disappointed us the other day. I'm going with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving over 24. That was such a delay. Over 24.5 points coming at minus 115 on DraftKings. Let's jump into it. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 5 games, averaging 29 points per game. He's got this over 3 for his last 5 games versus the Clippers, averaging 26.2 points per game. Plays a Clippers team that allows the 8th most threes to the shooting guard spot, so Kyrie can have a beautiful matchup shooting. I think last game he was 4 from 8 from 3, so 50% shooting. He takes advantage of it, but we need him to hit his shots inside the paint. In game 2, he finished with 23 points per game. He was 8 for 18 from the field. Like I said, made 4 threes, so he was, 4 for like 12 from the field. I doubt that he's going to have that happen again. In game 1, with the same amount of shots of 18, he had 31 points in that game. I think he gets water, finds his level here. I think he easily cruises to this 25-plus points. Losing Tim Hardaway Jr., he was the only other player on this Mavs team that put up shots on a consistent basis. So more shots for Kyrie. They need him here. It's a big series-swinging game right here. I have him projected at 27.8 points here, so couple points over on the over. With 2 days of rest here, he's gotten this over 71% of the time this season, averaging 24.9 points per game. Love that. Love this over here today. Going to be a great matchup here. Kyrie Irving over 24.5 points. For my third best bet, going to be in the Wolves-Suns matchup here. This game is going to be rocking. The Suns crowd, the Suns need a win here, and I'm going with the ultimate road warrior in this matchup. I'm going with Anthony Edwards over 24.5 points, coming at -115 on FanDuel. He's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 playoff games, averaging 29.4 points per game. The last game he didn't get the over was the last matchup that we took 25 plus points last time as well. He did finish the game, I think, with 15 points. He had a horrible, horrible night shooting from the field in Game 2. Game 2, he chucked up so many threes. Jaden McDaniels had 17 shots and he balled out. Mike Conley had 13 shots and balled out. And Ant Edwards only had 12 shots in that game after coming off a great Game 1. I think tonight, with this being on the road, it's going to be a great spot. Ant's got this over 4 for his last 5 road games, averaging 25 points per game. Right on the money for us. He's gotten this over 69% of the time. 69% of the time, great number. On the road this season, averaging 26.8 points. He steps up for this Wolves team on the road where the role players don't play as well on the road. That's a nice NBA cliche for you. I've been projected right at 25 plus points in this matchup, so I love this spot here. Game 2, he went 3 for 12. He does not do that again. Loved about that Game 2, though, is he went to the free throw line 4 times. So that was 7 free points from the free throw line, and he just didn't get anything from the field. He only made 2 threes in that game, so he only ended up going like 1 for 10 from the field. He doesn't shoot 10% again. He's going to bounce back in this matchup. Anthony Edwards, 25 plus points on FanDuel. Those are my 3 best bets for you in the NBA tonight. As always, please leave a like and subscribe down below. It makes me know you like the content. The days without videos, I do post on my Twitter at DeWiddler. Right, all my plays normally post around. If I really love a play, I'll post it early in the day. If I like today, kind of sticking with this new method of posting at noon. But follow me at DeWiddler. This weekend, I'm probably not going to be posting a video. I'm going to be out of town, but once I'm back, I'm going to be back on the ground posting these videos for you guys. As always, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. The Bears are back. Bears Super Bowl coming soon. Bears playoffs next season, hopefully. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.